Hello everybody, thanks for tuning into today's video. Just want to quickly talk about the advertising that you see around gavsweathervids.com. I'm affiliated with amazon.co.uk, so if you ever want to go to amazon.co.uk and buy anything at all, go through from my website, just click on any of the Amazon links and they'll take you through to amazon.co.uk and you'll be supporting gavsweathervids.com at the same time. Right, we're doing a 5-day forecast today and it looks as though we're going to be seeing much cooler weather coming down across the country as we head into the weekend. It will be turning substantially cooler. In fact, it could turn quite a bit colder really, with some quite sharp night frosts and much cooler daytime temperatures as well. Now this is the situation for today. I've got high pressure sitting right over the country at around 1030 millibars. It's a good time to take your barometer if you want to do about 1030 millibars, 1035 for Northern Ireland. And that high pressure is going to be dominating through the rest of the day, so it's going to be another very warm day today, record-breakingly warm really in some places, with temperatures as high as 23 or 24 degrees. 24 degrees is at 75 Fahrenheit. That really is exceptionally warm, record-breakingly warm for late March. That high pressure is gradually drifting west, so and keep an eye over the next few charts on the ice bars slowly starting to turn round to the north. That indicates much cooler weather which will eventually be arriving from the north. So it's unbroken sunshine today and very warm, with more records tumbling in place as well, and it stays dry in all places but drought goes on. Into Thursday, and very little difference, but just very subtly that high pressure is starting to shift out into the west very slightly. The winds are beginning to go around to the north across Scotland, so really it's going to be a very similar day to today, with a good deal of sunshine across many parts of the country, but perhaps more in way of cloud for northern and eastern parts of Scotland. And consequently temperatures will be a bit lower in the north as well, so probably looking at maximums tomorrow of around 15 or 16 degrees. But further south we're still looking at maximums of around 20 or 21. That's into the 70s Fahrenheit. Perhaps not quite as warm as it will be today, but still well above average for the end of March. Going into a Friday, and that high pressure is again slowly and subtly shifting away to the west, and we're starting to see those ice bars going round to the north and the northwest. I think Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England will have a cooler, cloudier day on Friday. Quite a bit of cloud around as well, maybe even a few showery bits of rain across northern and eastern Scotland. But further south we see sunny spells, but even here we will have some cloud coming down from the north through the course of the day. It will be a cooler day on Friday, with temperatures in the south around 17 or 18 degrees, still well above average. In the north we're looking at temperatures of around 12 or 13 and definitely feeling much cooler. Into Saturday, and that high pressure again is gradually shifting away to the west, and the ice bars now are fully going round to the north, so it will be turning cooler across all parts of the country, much cooler on Saturday. More in way of cloud around as well. It's generally some sunny spells, but a quite cloudy day really. Most places staying dry though, very little if any rain around, just a few showers perhaps around northern and eastern coast. But the thing you'll notice on Saturday is that it will be much cooler, with temperatures in the south down to around 14 or 15 degrees at best. Further north we're looking at maximums of around 9 or 10, and on Saturday night as the clouds clear I think we could have a fairly widespread frost setting in, with temperatures as low as -3 or -4 in places. Into Sunday, we may bring a little trough down across the country from the north. That could just bring some showery rain to Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. England and Wales staying mainly dry and fine. Again, it's quite a cool day, with temperatures of just 7 or 8 degrees in the north, so much colder for the north. And for the south, temperatures of around 12 or 13 at best. 13 is 55 Fahrenheit, and you really will notice the difference by the weekend. You really will be feeling much cooler than we've been used to, but these temperatures are really where we should be for the start of April. And as we go into Monday, it looks as though that high pressure will start to topple back in from the west. That's certainly what happens on this GFS model, but not all the models agree with this. We'll have a look at that in a moment. So Monday, probably seeing a lot of dry weather again, with more in way of sunshine coming through. Still quite cloudy in the north and the east, and temperatures on the cool side again at around 12 or 13 degrees. But the ECMWF model this morning is much colder than the GFS model for the start of next week. That brings down a real northerly flow, and we can see this on these charts. A real northerly wind setting in there, and that would be much colder with temperatures well down into the single figures, and probably bringing in snow to the north as well. So that's just a little thing to keep in mind, that next week it could turn much colder with a chance of some wintry weather. But overall it does look as though we're going to be having mainly dry few days, starting off very warm, exceptionally warm, with more records tumbling today and lots of sunshine, but slowly through the next few days those temperatures do ease away, and by the weekend we're going to be back down to where we should be at the time of year, and that will be feeling much cooler. But a lot of cloud coming along as well for the weekend, but generally staying mainly dry. That's it for now.